And we're back to another episode of Let's Play PC Building Simulator. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. Let's get to it. Just before we get started, quickly looking through what we've got here. I'm thinking we probably need to dump this processor. It is a coffee lake, and we don't have a motherboard. So we'll need a motherboard, and we'll need a bit of storage to kind of find a way to dump this guy off. And I'm thinking for the card, we'll probably get rid of something we know is not coming in and is on top of that the weakest candidate. And it's really hard to say. Now we could just wait out till here because we got a 6 gig coming in and we've got 2 broken PCs. So maybe, you know what, I think I'm gonna wait. Oh, we have a 570 gaming 8 gig here versus what do we got, a 4 gig. So that's, we could get rid of that because I don't think you can put an 8 gig and a 4 gig together. You know, we'll wait till the 18th before we build, just because we could have some other stuff coming in that might be relevant. All right, this is all good. Okay, so let's get started here. So we've got a big virus problem. I'm still having problems with this computer. I bought a dehumidifier in case the air in the house was messing with the electronics. Can that even happen? But I'm still seeing weird glitches on the screen. Sometimes it's just random, like static, but sometimes it's like shapes, whatever. At least it turns out now the only problem is that it seemed to got some kind of virus, getting loads of messages and errors popping up, all complete gibberish. And my browser homepage keeps changing to these weird pages. Can you run a scan and get back to me? Thanks, Rob. Yeah, we can do that. It's easy work. Fix this. I'm pretty sure I managed to break something. It just won't turn on. Can you do it in 9 days? I've noticed something. It runs a bit slow. I'm an Intel fanboy. Replace CPU. Well, that's fine. 6320. That's not a problem. 6320. And the memory, which is 2400 G-Flare. Memory 2400. 8 gig. Fly. Boom. So that should put us in the right price range. And then we've got 2 builds here. It doesn't look like any of them are too demanding, except on the budget stuff, but I don't think that that's going to be a problem. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see about how much we can spend here. And so what I'm going to do, let me pull up my calculator. So 1490. So this is 4300 is not hard to hit, but it's one of those kind of, it's easy to overshoot your budget kind of builds. So let's be very specific of what we get. So minus $50 there, a power supply for 4300. We could go with the 550, but for $5 more we can get a 650. So minus 60. We'll go with a standard solid state. Standard solid state. And then this guy's an Intel person, so we need to go through Intel. So to get what he wants, he doesn't need anything too crazy. 3600 would be fine. So there's Skylake there. Here's a Coffee Lake for 170. Which isn't a problem. And then the Coffee Lake motherboard gives us SLI options, but the price difference, here's the thing, is this motherboard for this one's $25 more, or $20 more expensive than this one. But these cards are only, these processors are only $5 apart. So it's really a $15 difference. So to go with the Coffee Lake. So it actually saves us $15, I think. But pretty much, yeah. Cooling, he wants a water cooler. So obviously we're just going to go, we're going to go right to liquid cooling for $60. Motherboard, coffee, bam, minus 155. We also get better RAM speed options as well, so that's the other reason I want to go with this. We have $938 left, and we've got 2 items to get. At this point, I would say let's go with a graphics card. I don't think we need to duel it to hit 4,300. We just need to get a good card. And good is subjective, but we'll get something decent here. I'm thinking this guy right here, the GTX 1080 Founders Edition. So minus 690, which gives us 245 to go with, which should be enough for 8 gigs in 4,000 speed. Yep, so minus 150. That gives us 95 plus 60 is 155. So you obviously know what I'm going to do right here. We're going to go to storage, and we're going to get the Speedster here. That's a 130 bucks. This guy right here. Bam. Minus 130. 25 bucks remaining. Why not? Why not? Boom. Done. I'm not going to buy a second one. I don't care that much. Except... And another PC build. No water. No liquid cooling. I'm after a new rig. Can you build something good? Performance-wise, can you aim for a benchmark of 4028? It's pretty much what we have. Can you get it done in 9 days? My brother has Intel on his PC. Says they're the best on try pass off used parts. Okay, so theoretically, it's exactly the same thing we have now, except we have a slightly bigger budget. So... and the budget difference is only $71. So it's not even that much. We will accept this and pretty much just build the same computer again. I don't see a reason to literally change it because both pieces of hardware should be fine. So, and yeah, theoretically we could get more RAM in this dude's machine, but I just say just build the same thing twice and be done with it. You know. What's the point? Oh, wait a minute. I don't... Yeah, okay, we're good there. So, yeah, everything here is good to go. We, ladies and gentlemen, are good to go. Let's go ahead and buy now, and it'll all arrive upon the morrow. Upon the morrow. All right, and we get a 578 gig, which gives me reason to get rid of the 4 gig one if it comes to it. What else do we got? Empty case. Ooh, empty cases. Another power supply. More RAM. Now, this might help us because I think we already have an 8 gig at 3000, which is a G-Skill. Maybe not an X-Flare, but, you know, you guys get how that works. All right, let's boot her up. And let's store these cases for now because we're not making anything. Oops, I grabbed the wrong one, didn't I? Whoopsie. Let's go ahead and pick these guys up and store these because we're not gonna do anything with them right now. And pretty much we're building the same computer twice. So let's go ahead and get these two in here. And let's get the one that has the regular fix. The scan one we'll do last because it's the least demanding. And there was no, I don't believe there were any special requests, so we don't need to worry about the, god damn it. Ooh, that's a crazy looking little computer tower. Oh yeah, we'll take that. 8 gig 20, yeah, I'll take that. And another quick 1,000 for us. Yay. And I'm not worried because by the time this last one is done, we'll have 2 new rigs, at least 2 new rigs to put up for making the moolah. I don't believe there were any other requests, so all we got to do is just get to work. Let's get one of these built first. I did not need to do that because we have the other option. Let's open Sesame. Let's get all this squared away. Motherboard. I probably should start the other one so I can get the testing started on it and then get the antiviral thing up there. So, you know what? Really quick, let me just put more of this in here. There we go. All right, let's do this first. It makes sense to me to kind of do this first, just because we can get it tested and getting the testing going and free this up for the next computer that needs to go on here. All right, let's see here. And we know we're pretty much done here. We just gotta set everything the way it needs to be. Let's get back over here. Processel. I don't like how you get a rig sometimes, 2 rigs back to back, and they're really just kind of the same thing. It's gonna be good. See, the fan actually now doesn't make sense because now I gotta do this, but whatever. Storage, boom. Well, he doesn't need the tuner. So let's reboot. Set the memory. Bam. Check for PrOn, which it is riddled with. And then benchmark. And well, let's put this in here just in case. Look at that. So, oh, so easy. Just give it a little boost. Do 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 do. I get the feeling I'm missing something. Check the email too before we go on too much here. Alright. Bam. This guy be done. Boot it up. And we'll remove this. This one be done. And then let's do this one. Don't need to take anything out. Yep. So definitely more than what this dude needed. Power down. Graciously check his memory. Okay, memory's good. Oh my god, all hail Satan. If you look carefully, you might just see him staring right back at you. And 3D mark. Gotta make sure we're good. Well, it is riddled with PrOn. That is still there. Run some mock. Alright, this guy be done as well. So you can see just with this rig, we can get over 6,000. And theoretically, we could probably say 1,400 is a good amount of money. We could probably break this down to 13 or 1,200 even. Just by cheapening out maybe on power supply. No, not power supply. On the water cooler and the RAM being at 4,000 speed is obviously overkill. But for the most part, there are means in which we can make it more price, you know, we can get that performance at around 12 to 1,400, which is what's important. Okay, we're still working on that. Fix, make my PC better. So there's an example of that. So we know the Founders video card wise will get us to that budget though. That budget. Braided black cables. I believe we actually have those. No, we don't. So really quick, because I know it's going to be a thing. Bam. 10,717. I need to be careful with these because there sometimes is, you know, a gag or something else going on in the background. Let's go ahead and get this guy done. They're here already. Alright, let me power this down. Boop. Boop. Collect. Money, money, money. Money, 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 money. Ooh, an i9 9900K. Sweet. What is that? 9900. Oh. Beastly and absurd, and that's why they caught fire. I mean, alright, let's not get into that. So anyway, jokes aside, let's see, new PC needed. And this is the requirement here, 10717. And our budget is 2470, so that's a pretty beastly budget, which will get us to that range. I'm actually looking forward to a new build. My previous PC was benchmarking 10717, so I want at least that. I think I want dual GPUs added for the performance. I've seen those AIO water coolers on the internet. I want one. I heard you guys use parts. Don't do that. I'm a total MSI fanboy. So that's really going to dictate what graphics cards we use. They have to be MSI. So we're looking down in this range here. And the actual better of the two for this purpose is going to be this guy. So let's already just get those in there. And know that they're SLI, so 7, which gives us 1,060 to spend. So we're gonna go with our usual case. Power supply's got to be pretty beefy, but we don't need to go with too much beef. We need just a small side of beef. And it looks like the 850 watts going to be 150. No, 140, but it's big. And it's bigger than the space that we have to work with. So, we'd have to go with a different... But you're only saving $10, so I say screw that. We'll go with the one that we know fits. Minus 150. Storage. Let's just go with standard solid state, and then we can reduce from there. We've got our graphics cards. We need a budgetary system that'll still give us performance. I want to go with Ryzen because I'm more confident with them as far as consistency. Let's just take a look. I know the 6-core will get us there. I'm very confident the 6-core would get us there. But at that price range, 260 at 36. This would be at 39 for 30 bucks more. So, and it's still a 6-core without going into the big absurdly high range. So let's try this, and we'll adjust as needed because this is going to bring us down a lot in cash here. So minus 290. CPU cooling's got to be liquid. That's minus 60. Yeah, we're running out of cash here very quickly. We're at 450 left. So, and we need SLI. We have to have SLI, so it's going to be this guy at 165. And then we have 285 to spend on memory. So, for that motherboard that we just threw in there, what are we talking about? Speed, 3600. What can we get for 3600? Probably not exactly what I want, but... Okay, so... Yeah, not exactly what I want. Not optimal. But we could buy 2 of these at 120, so that would be 240. Boom, boom. Minus 240. And that gives us 45 bucks left to spend. So we'll add back in the solid state. That gives us 105. Perfect. We can go with a better solid state drive because of this. So we'll go with this guy because it's a bit faster. So that's minus 100. And that gives us $5 left over. And it should satisfy his demand. Help, please. Diagnose and fix. My PC broke itself. Can you have a look at it for me? I have no idea what's wrong. Let's just say it's good news is I found my hamster, but the PC isn't working. Did my motherboard break? I need it pretty soon, tomorrow at the latest. Clicked on something bad. I'm a total Asus fanboy. Well, that's fine. Z370 Pro. So, Z370 Pro. And it's 155. So, bam. Bake my PC. Glorious! I mean better. We got the cables in there. I've got some upgrade plans in mind in terms of performance. I wanted to benchmark 6112. I need 16 gigs of memory installed. Do you think you could do that in 2 days? I think I might have visited one too many dodgy sites. These braided black cables look really nice. Okay, so his budget is $775. So that's the first thing we have to consider. I believe this is a dual card Z370 Aorus. So, okay, so yeah, it's both. It's got a pretty good RAM speed, too. So, let's take a look back here. So, he needs 16 gigs of memory. He doesn't specify a brand that he wants. He just wants more memory. And, oh, geez. So, this is pretty abysmal here. So, let's look at 16 gigs of memory really quick. Memory. And let's just go to 4,000. Well, we technically could go here, but it's only going to be 8 gig at 160, so that's 320. That's going to really ruin our video card performance options. So, let's see here. 270 is not much better. But let's just say... 6112, huh? We definitely need enough, so let's even go lower than that. He's at 2666, so let's just say well, this would be 240. Let's do 32 and see 215. That's a bit more reasonable. It gives us 560. It's still low for what I want. So here's actually what we'll do instead. Let's go to graphics card to something I know will get us there, which would be... Well, this would get us there, but it wouldn't give us a lot of money to do what we want. But let's just put it in there. So minus 690, which gives us 85 bucks. So let's not and say we did. We could actually do better. What does he actually have? His power supply is not strong enough either. So these are some variables we have to keep in mind now. Okay, so what's gonna get? Okay, let's do the memory first then. So let's say 2666. 16 gig, you're talking 150. All right, let's get it to around. You know what? Let's try that. Gives us 625. Bam. 625 to work with. There's no point in dual cards. And we need if we subtract 60 from this, let's say better power supply, 565 is what we really have to spend here. 550 amp, so this could be boosted pretty good. So let's say minus 550 plus the 60 back in. That gives us 75. It's not enough to really get us the rest of the way there. So let's back up a little bit here. So let's assume we need a better power supply. Let's do that. So $100 for a 750 watt. So that gives us 525 to spend on a video card. And I just don't see these guys giving me that performance. So I'm wondering a better option here. Maybe the... Okay, so let's get rid of the memory. Let's just kind of start over one more time. Let's go with 2400 at 16 gigs. Because what he's got's not going to... There's not a cheaper alternative based on what he's already got in there. So 130. We're still not saving that much. But let's do it. So 645. Again, that's not enough to do much with based on his power supply, but it puts us at, if we go with an upgraded power supply, it would put us at 545. Which I still can't buy. Well, I guess I could buy it. I could buy that this might get up to 6112 jacked up all the way. So let's assume that that is the plan with the 750 watt power supply, whichever one's the cheapest. And if for some reason I think we can get a cheaper 750 watt, we will do it. There's 750. 650. Yeah, no. So here's the 750 right here. Bam. So what do we got? That gives us $5 to spare. So yeah, we had to go pretty much all the way to pretty much nothing. As I knock off what I just picked up. I'll get it later. So that should cover it, and hopefully we can get to this number. If not, we'll have to fool around with the budget. But based on what he's got, there's no point in buying three more sticks of 4. That's gonna be more expensive than the one stick that we got. Yeah, he can dual card, and maybe that's really the solution. But the RX 580 is not that great of a card. Let me see here really quick. RX 580 is going to be way down here. 570. Actually, it's not that far down, but it's far enough down that it begs the question. Now, the option though is if we did go with this 580, RX 580, how much is one? $385. So it's actually pretty close to what we just bought, and it would give us. Let me just make this assumption here. No, it's not. What we spent on is fine. I think we're okay. Worst case is I got to swap out the video cards to this, and maybe a better power supply. But look at the wattage on this; isn't that good? So I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. I think it'll be all right, Reno. Let's go ahead and next day this guy. And then let's just shut everything down. I think we're done with PC Bay. Yeah, we're not buying that. So let's power that down, shut this off, and make it a brand new day. Boop. And we got the pots. And another power supply. Sweet. boot her up. Yeah, since I'm worried about this guy the most, we'll make sure we start on that fool. Oh yeah, broken you say? Sure thing. Yoink. And hurrah. Alright, these two are finished. Oh, nice. So much money, so much money. Alright, and then let's figure out our ordering here. Make my PC better. New PC need is the last one we gotta work on, so... one of these towers. Ugh. Alright. Boop. 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 Alright, let's do the upgrades as we specified, and then figure the kind of the rest out from here. Yeah, I didn't check his processor, but I don't think that would have helped. So, memory... 16 gig. Let's remove this. Well, he wanted all black cables, so the braided... So this is actually a good time to do this while we swap out power supplies. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And then we'll end up with a crappy power supply for a crappy rig. That on just in case we're good to go. Let's make sure this is set. Alright, what do you want? New motherboard. Really quick, let's run the usual suspects on this guy. Get this in. Let's get all of his old crap in here. It's kind of weird when you have a rig this big, you'd put a mini video card in there. I don't know, just me. Okay, looks like he's good. Yoink. We're gonna need that. All right. So slow. Oh, that's slow too. All right, power supply. Yep, riddled with PrOn. Let's jack this up. Okay, so it's not that high. And that might even crash too, but we'll give that a try first. because that's just diagnostics. Cooling. Bam. They're coming to take me away, haha. They're coming to take me away, ho ho, to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time. Alright, graphics. Wait a minute, what? Motherfucker, I could have sworn I bought 2 of these. Alright, we need a 1080Z. Hold on. I swore I bought 2 of those. That's what I get for not checking. Boom. And boom. There we go. Yeah, that's riddled with the PrOn as well. Bam. Run it. Alright, looks like everything in here is good. Loot her up. $6,014. I think we're just short, so let's beef it up a bit more. So we're very close. Shouldn't take too much longer to get what we want. Alright, let's put in 3D Mark and GPU to now. Alright, now we play the waiting game. These guys are all set for the most part. These 2 should be done. This one hopefully will be done, but should be nonetheless, in theory. What do we got coming up? Computer's gone crazy. Can you build a PC? Need a fix. So 3 standard missions, and we've got 2 repairs, two broken PCs I think coming in. So that'll be fun. All right. So this guy is done, I believe. Yeah, it's done. And so let's remove all the goods. Power that off. This should be done before that one, I would think. Problem when they, for some reason, they don't run right. 6119, that works. Okay. So this guy be done. And be PrOn free. One's still going. God, these hard drives are the worst. You're so used to the faster ones once you get to them, and now that the others are just performing really badly. And that should be everything. Let's power this down, get it out of here. Yeah. No other specialty requests. And boom! 12,545. So we can know we can hit that without the best of the best in there, but definitely in the 1080 range. So gotta be pretty good of us. And it meets his requirement of wanting MSI. We're gonna make a save as usual before we ever turn in anything, just because the game sometimes likes to do the unspeakable. So let's go ahead and collect on these guys. I think we've earned it. Boom. Kerboom. And oh my god, freaking sweet. Alright, so new parts available. 1050, 100. I'm not sure what those are. Those might be liquid cooling parts. And then there's that. So fixes. A PC of 2425. That's very low. So a low performance rig that has Intel in it. That's not a problem. And replace hard drive and the budget's $50. So this is okay. So this guy's having issues. But regardless, we've got our rigs turned in. On the next episode of Let's Play PC Building Simulator, we're going to knock out 3 more builds, and we've got 2 repair PCs to work on. So we've got our work cut out for us coming up. Nothing seems to be too difficult in this spectrum of what they want us to do, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll also be paying off Timbo again rather soon for 15 grand. We're at 3,600, so that'll put us down to 20 grand. If we do it now. So my theory is after the next day, we'll probably buy into Timbo's request, because that'll run us around a little. We should have more than 20 grand after paying for what he wants us to pay for and all that. So anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/JackTartStudios for live gaming, live tabletop shows, as well as blind playthrough shows of retro games and all kinds of fun stuff. Check that out. I think you guys will love it. And thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you guys next time. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.